Hi you guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl. Okay, I need an intro. I still don't have one yet. Once I figure it out, I feel like it's just gonna flow right out of me. But for now, it's your girl Jennj. Welcome back. If you're new here, welcome. Today's going to be all about how to flat twist, and I'm going to show you how to do this beautiful hairstyle in the process. Look at my hair, you guys. This hairstyle is so beautiful, so I can't wait to dive right in and show you guys how I did it, and hopefully you will at least get an idea of how to flat twist if you don't know how to flat twist. Flat twisting is hard to explain, that's what I realized, but I am going to try my best. Before we get started, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the bell so you get notified every single time I upload a new video. Also, kindly follow me on Instagram where I post about hair, makeup, outfits, beauty. If that sounds like your thing, follow me over there. So, today is the day where we learn about flat twisting, and I'm super excited. The fro is out. Ooh, she's moisturized, she's soft, she is shrunken. We love her. We love her. Oh, it's been a while since I had my hair out like this, so I'm excited. Anyways, today's all about flat twisting, and we're excited. I'm ready to teach. I hope you're ready to learn. Let's do this. So, I love flat twists because one, I find that they are a little bit faster to do than cornrows. They're a little bit easier. They give you a nice flat twist out style when you're ready to take out your hair. I've been leaning towards flat twisting a lot lately versus cornrows, although cornrows are like my first love, so I can't bash them. Flat twisting is like a close second, you know? So when it comes to flat twist, I like to use a few tools. When it comes down to parting my hair in general, to be honest, I use rat tail combs. I have this one here. Let's talk about this one first. So this is the one that has the thin metal tip. I cannot part with this to save my life, okay? I don't know how people do it. So when I go ahead and put it through my hair, I can't find where the little tip is. Like, I can't separate it properly for me to get like a clean part. I find that I'm struggling with it. I don't know how bloggers do it, but this one is not for me. I mean, I could get away with it, but I just find it's just a lot more work for me. So I don't use these type of rat tail combs. What I do use is her sister. There she is. I like the one that has the thicker tail. So right here is a little bit thicker. So when I go ahead and put it through my hair, I can find where the comb is, so I can easily part my hair. So that's what I use. I never use a comb or, to be honest, anything else to part my hair. I only use rat tail combs that look like this. And you can get this at a beauty supply store. You can get this anywhere. But another thing that I like to do when I flat twist is use a little bit of edge control to, you know, zhuzh things up a little bit. And if you want to, you can use a little bit of gel so that your hair stay secure and clean. There's a bunch of different ones on the market that people use. I'm not a huge fan of gels, to be honest. I do have this one by The Main's Choice. It's called the Anti-Breakage and Repair Antidote 24 Karat Glistening Gold Twisting Gel. Super long name for absolutely no reason. It's kind of like a soft gel. Is that a thing? It's not really hard, like it doesn't leave my hair super hard. It just really helps smooth out my hair. Half of the time I will use something like that. But if I know I'm going to take my hair out or I'm just flat twisting for protection, then I'm not gonna use a gel at all. I don't like gels, they dry out my hair, so I try to stay away if I can. All right, so now let's start learning how to flat twist. What I'm going to do is twist the very back of my hair for this style, so I'll just do that and then come right back. All right, so the back is twisted, and the reason why I twist the back of my hair for this particular style is because I want a little bit of volume. You'll see why in a second. I am going to part a section of hair, so let's see. The size about this big should do. That looks like it's pretty good. So my hair is already moisturized, but I like to have a water bottle on hand. This one has some leave-in conditioner and oil in it, just because I find that my hair is a lot easier to manipulate when it is moist or wet or damp whatever you want to call it. I don't really like to operate on dry hair. My hair is drying out right now, so I am going to get a little bit moisture on the ends just so it's easier. My hair has already been detangled, so I'm not going to detangle again, but I mean, I could finger detangle the ends. You don't want the ends to be matted or anything. It's going to make flat twisting a lot harder. So here we are. We have a section. I am going in with a little bit of edge control. If I can open it now that my hands are greasy. There we go. So the edge control that I'm using is the UpNortNatural edge control. And we have the main choice gel. So the edge control, I'm just going to put around my edges. So right around here to really get those in order. And then the actual gel, I'm going to put near the part. And also on that side too. Why not? Alright, so now we're ready to flat twist. The main thing when it comes to flat twisting is to position your hands in a way that feels comfortable for you. You can twist counterclockwise or you can twist clockwise. It depends on if you're left-handed or right-handed. I'm right-handed, but I've learned how to do both. And the reason being is when I am doing my edges, I like my hair to go away from my face, so I like the twist to go away. I don't like to twist towards my face, just because I find that it looks a little neater, and when it comes down to brushing or doing my edges, it's easier for me to swoop it up. Personal preference. Practice makes perfect, of course, as with anything in life. So you're not gonna get this right away, but it helps to just not give up. Let me get this. So I usually start at the very, very beginning. So the smallest amount of hair that I can hold, that's where I start. So I will section that off. So we have this little piece of hair here. I will split it in two. Okay, so we have two little pieces of hair and I'm going to twist it. So because I know I want my twist to go away from my face, I need to start twisting that way. I don't know if that makes sense, but you'll see. So I twist this way, and so I have two pieces of hair here. I'm going to twist it this way, but then what I'm going to do is loop my finger in between the two. I want you guys to be able to see this, you know? Loop my finger through, and then with my thumb, I'm going to grab some hair. So, fingers goes in, my thumb goes in. So I'm using, this is a little piece of hair and I'm using my middle finger to hold her in place. I'm going to grab some hair, just a little piece, not too much. And then I'm going to make another twist. So loop that around again. I still have two pieces. There's the original piece and there's the one that I grabbed some hair in. So now I'm going to do the same thing, loop my finger through, and then twist it. So I like to use my other hand to do the twisting motion, and this hand is the one that's gonna go through in between the two strands to grab some hair. So as you can see, two pieces we have. I'm going to twist that in between my fingers, and then once that finger goes in between the two, I am going to keep twisting. I like to work really close to my scalp. That's what keeps my flat twist as close to my scalp as possible. And there we are. We have one flat twist. It's kind of hard to explain, I have to say, but I will get you guys a little bit closer and we're gonna do it again. All right, so let's try this again. We are going to part a section. I'm going to part a small section. All right, so we have a small section parted. I'm going to clean up the parts with some edge control and some gel. All right, so like I said, one hand for me is doing the twisting and one hand is grabbing hair, okay? I like to start as close as possible to the front. So this gets sectioned into two pieces. I'm going to twist them. When I twist, there's going to be a space in between the two strands. This is where that finger goes in. And my thumb helps me grab more hair at the bottom here. So this is how I'm grabbing hair. So I pinched it. And whatever hair that I can grab within this little pinch is basically how much hair I grab. And you don't want to grab too much hair. The more hair you grab, the less loop you'll get in your flat twist and the less defined it'll look. So let's try that again. So two strands, twist them. My finger goes in, grab some hair, and then I continue to twist. So I use my middle finger and my ring finger here to, hold everything in place, but I keep the two strands separated. So I have a strand here and a strand there. Then I'm gonna do this again. Twist, and then grab hair. Twist, and then grab hair. Twist, grab hair. Twist, grab hair. And I'm going to keep going until there is no more hair to grab. I keep my fingers close to my scalp so that my flat twist lay flat on my head. So this is a smaller twist. You can't really see the definition, but it's there. All right, so this is to give you a different angle so you really get to see what's going on. Same concept. Split your hair in two from the very beginning. Twist, loop your finger through. Keep twisting and keep looping your fingers through. I just want to point out that you want to make sure that every time you are twisting your hair that you're separating the two strands entirely, because if you don't, then your ends are going to start getting matted halfway through and it's going to be like, I can't split my hair in two. So as you see, every single time I twist, I make sure that I split the hair entirely. So I always have two independent strands going. They're not matted with each other. And also if your hair starts to, get a little bit more matted halfway, then you can make sure that you run your fingers through your hair to take away any knots and tangles that you may start having so that you can actually twist all the way to the bottom. Also, the bigger the sections that you make, the more matting that may actually happen when it comes to flat twisting and separating your hair. So keep that in mind. If you're having some issues with that, maybe try doing smaller sections. So we're gonna do the same thing, just opposite side, opposite movement. All right, so I think by now you either get it or you don't. Kidding, hopefully you get it. I wanted to include this last piece of footage just to show you that you need to be doing the opposite movement on the opposite side of your head. And for me, for some reason, when I'm doing my right side, I need to anchor my right hand so that it is as close as possible to my scalp. So you'll see I will point out on the screen where I'm anchoring my right hand and how I'm doing it. So basically I'm putting my hair in between my ring finger and my pinky finger, and that keeps my hand anchored so that I can loop my fingers through and do my thing. If you are doing this, you will know exactly what I mean. It's one of those things that you have to do to understand. So we're done flat twisting. Now it's time to add the final touches. So I'm going to gather all of my twists in the back. And this is why I did some flat twist and some twist, just so I could get some more volume. Otherwise, I would have had just a tiny bun in the back. And you know, I like to have a little volume if I want to. Now we're going with the edge control. Just going to, you know, swoop my edges a little bit. It's gonna make this style come to life. And then I'm just going to tie down my hair, do my makeup, and then I'll be back. Alright, so I hope that this video was helpful. When it comes to flat twisting, you have to practice. You have to do it over and over and over and over and over until you find what feels comfortable for you. I kind of showed you how to flat twist going away from your face. That's how I like it. I try to make both sides symmetrical. I hope this video wasn't too confusing, and I hope that you got sort of like the method around, you know, looping your fingers through and grabbing hair, because that's basically what you're doing. You're twisting close to your scalp. The closer you stay to your scalp, the flatter your flat twist will stay. I really hope that this video was helpful because I love flat twists. I incorporate them in a lot of my styles, so I hope that at least you'll be able to follow along when I style my hair so that you get some good inspiration for your natural hair. Any video requests, let me know below, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.